August 11th, and that means it's Melon's birthday. And if you also are born August 11th, you also share your birthday with the following people. Allison Stoner, known for her roles as Sarah Baker in Cheaper by the Dozen movies, as Holly Hobby in the self-named cartoons, Isabella Garcia Shapiro in the Phineas and Ferb franchise, Barbara Gordon / Batgirl in Young Justice, Victoria, Lilo's human best friend in Lilo and the Stitch the series, Camille in Step Up franchise, Max in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Caitlin in the Camp Rock movies, and Kyrie in the Kingdom Hearts franchise, taking over for Hayden Panettiere after the first few games. Hayden Panettiere may just appear in a future birthday video.
Oh my god, you know Hayden Panettiere?
And most recently as Lauren / the Destructus and Lyle / Fist Puncher in Hamster and Gretel. She turns 31.
Oh, I generally punch with my fist too.
Next is Chris Kelly, better known as Mac Daddy, member of the hip-hop duo Criss Cross, alongside Daddy Mac, known for their song Jump.
Which one is the one that passed
Jump!
away?
Jump!
Criss Cross. They actually just added that to the rotation at work.
Oh, yeah.
All these
Chris Kelly, he turns 35.
Okay. So
next is Kaori Fukuhara, Japanese voice actress who played Kazuha Togashi in the Chunibyo series, Estrella in the Heaven's Lost Property series, and Tsukasa Hiiragi in Lucky Star. She is 38.
Mikasa e Tsukasa.
Next is J-Boog, B2K, Jarrell Damonte Houston Sr., a member of the R&B group B2K, known for Bump, 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 and Uh-huh, and Girlfriend. He is 39.
Those all sound made up.
And next is Asher Roth, rapper known for creating the genre frat rap with his song Love College. He is 39.
Oh, you must be a big fan of higher education.
He is. Heath Fogg, guitarist
Fogg?
of Alabama Shakes, known for songs Hold On and Don't Wanna Fight. He is 40.
Hold on for one more day.
I don't. Is that it?
No, that's Wilson Phillips.
Okay. Next is Chris Hemsworth. I'm sure you've all heard of Chris Hemsworth. Best known as Thor in the MCU, as well as Kevin Beckman in Ghostbusters, Answer the Call, Agent H in Men in Black International. He began his movie career as George Kirk in J.J. Abrams' Star Trek films, as Kurt Vaughn in Cabin in the Woods, Eric the Huntsman in Snow White and the Huntsman and Huntsman Winter's War, cult leader Billy Lee in Bad Times at El Royale, and most recently as Dementus in Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. He turns 41.
Oh, yeah. He has, I think he's supposed to have, he's genetically predisposed to dementia or Alzheimer's. Happy birthday!
Next, we have Merritt Weaver, best known as Zoe Barkow in Nurse Jackie, and Dr. Denise Cloyd in The Walking Dead. She is 44.
These people are also young, relatively.
We'll get there.
Although I'm 44.
Rob Kirkovich, who is Sebastian Lund in NCIS New Orleans. He is 45. Next, somebody who's really big for us, Will Friedle, best known for such roles as Eric Matthews in Boy Meets World, and Terry McGinnis in Batman Beyond, as well as in Justice League Unlimited, where he also voiced Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern.
Oh, and he also
did you know that?
Yeah, and also voiced Deadpool in Ultimate Spider-Man.
I do not believe I put that on here. Very good.
I'm pretty positive he did
No, I did. Okay.
Oh, I did.
Okay, so not only was he those people, he was also the voice of Raw Unstoppable in the Kim Possible series, Doyle Blackwell on The Secret Saturdays, Lion-O on Thundercats Reboot from 2011, Jaime Reyes / Blue Beetle in Batman Brave and the Bold.
Jaime.
Isn't that what I said?
Yeah, I wanted to put the...
Yeah, thank you. Star-Lord on Guardians of the Galaxy series from 2015, Hard Light in Big Hero 6 a series, Red Robin / Tim Drake in Batman Ninja, Gearhead in The Batman 2004, Kashaw Vesh in The Legend of Vox Machina, Deadpool in Ultimate Spider-Man, and Bumblebee in Transformers Prime and Rescue Bots, as well as Robots in Disguise.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bumblebee speaks at the very end of the show. He gets his voice back finally, and continues using it throughout the next series.
So yeah, Wilfried Ellie is 48.
Oh, wow.
Next,
Don't let the years pass.
next is Ben Gibbard, singer for Death Cab for Cutie, best known for songs Tiny Vessels, Title and Registration, What Sarah Said, Transatlanticism, I Will Follow You Into the Dark, I Will Possess Your Heart, and Soul Meets Body. He is 48. If you know any other Death Cab for Cutie songs that I did not mention, I am sorry. I could not get anybody to help me.
Can't name them all. It was a very prolific band.
Next, another big name in voice acting, Roger Craig Smith. Voice actor best known for playing Deidara on Naruto Shippuden, Shinji Hirako on Bleach, Forge on Wolverine and the X-Men, Thomas the Goat and Mordecai's Uncle Steve, Ostrich Jeremy, Possum Chad, Otter Doug, and Regular Show, along with over 100 other extra characters. Yeah, he did a lot of extra voices on that show. Belson and Percy in Clarence, Hawkadile and Richard in Unikitty, Ghost Spider and Captain America and Ultimate Spider-Man, Captain America and the Winter Soldier in Avengers Assemble. Kind of weird that he played both of those characters, right?
Yeah, very weird.
Captain America and Hulk in the Ages of Smash and Guardians of the Galaxy series, and Spider-Man 2017. So yeah, he was basically the Captain America Marvel animated series.
He has the same name as the gray alien, Roger Smith.
And he was Chris Redfield in Resident Evil 5 and 6. Ezio Auditore di Firenze on Assassin's Creed 2 and other games. Mirage in Apex Legends.
Oh.
Batman and Batman Ninja. So Batman and Robin share a birthday from Batman Ninja. So that's kind of neat. Johnny Depp and Keanu Reeves in Inside Job. And Sonic the Hedgehog in games since 2010, as well as Sonic and Sonic Boom. He also voiced Dave the Intern, a Nutria rat, though he looks like a beaver with braces. So, do you remember the little blue guy with the braces in Sonic Boom? Yeah, that was him. He is 49.
Wow.
So yeah, whenever it's not the, Ben, I forget what his name is. Yeah, Ben Schwartz. And it's not Ben Schwartz. It's him. It's Roger Craig Smith these days. Anyhow.
What about Angelina White?
Okay, well, has he voiced him lately?
No.
Okay, that's all I mean. Like, he started, in 2010. He's been the voice of Sonic predominantly since 2010. So next, Nigel Harmon, best known for playing Dennis Rickman in EastEnders and Green on Downton Abbey. He is 51.
I like Green.
Yeah, this is the one time you could say you don't like Green, because apparently he's not a very good character in that show.
No.
He's a bad guy in there.
But I like... Oh, okay. This is the one time I don't like Green.
Yeah, I almost left him off, and I was like, no, Downton Abbey's too popular, famous series to not mention him. Anyway, next, Ali Shahid Muhammad, member of A Tribe Called Quest.
Oh.
I have them listed as being known for Award Tour and I Left My Wallet in El Segundo, Can I Kick It, and Walk on the Wild Side. He is 54.
Wow, he is younger than I thought he was.
Do you know any other Tribe Called Quest songs?
I should.
Okay.
But I don't.
Okay.
I'm just a frog.
Ashley Jensen, best known for playing Christina McKinney on Ugly Betty. She is 55. Charlie Sexton, a guitarist, singer, and songwriter known for his song Beats So Lonely, and as guitarist for Bob Dylan's band known for Blowin' in the Wind, Knockin' on Heaven's Door, Mr. Tambourine Man, Times They Are Changin', Forever Young, Shelter from the Storm,
Forever Young,
Like a Rolling Stone, Simple Twist of Fate, and Rain a Woman number 12 and 35. He is 56 years old.
Yeah, oh wow. I actually thought he was a lot older too. Good to know.
Next, we have Anna Gunn, best known for portraying Skylar White in Breaking Bad, and Martha Bullock in Deadwood, as Dr. Elizabeth Davis in the film Sully. She was also the voice of Ariel in Blood Omen, and Legacy of Kain and Soul Reaver games. She also had a single appearance in an episode of Seinfeld as one of Jerry's girlfriends. She is 56. Next, we have Sophie Okonedo. Sophie Okonedo. I'm probably butchering that name. But anyhow, she was the Wachati princess in Ace Ventura When Nature Calls.
Oh.
She's also the voice of Kanga in the Christopher Robin movie. And Salome Otterborn in 2022's Death on the Nile.
Oh, I like that movie.
She is 56.
That had Gal Gadot in it.
Yes, it did. And I believe we reviewed it on this channel.
Yeah.
Next, this is kind of a slightly controversial person, I think, but Joe Rogan, former host of Fear Factor, who played Joe Garelli on News Radio. He was also a commentator on UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship. He is currently known for his podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience. He is 57. Next, we have Viola Davis. Or is it Viola Davis? Is it Viola or Viola?
Viola. I've always heard it Viola.
Best known for playing Amanda Waller in the 2 Suicide Squad films, and Black Adam and Peacemaker, apparently. She played Dolores Jordan in Air. So
I breathe there sometimes.
I think she was Michael Jordan's mom in that. That's a movie about Nike, trying to get somebody to
Swoosh.
be their logo. Anyway, she's also the chameleon in Kung Fu Panda 4.
Oh, I like the chameleon.
And she was Annalise Keating in How to Get Away with Murder, and was Abilene Clark in The Help.
Ah, for reference though, how do you get away with murder?
You have to watch the show and find out. She is 59. Next, Shinji Mikami, game designer of Goof Troop on SNES, director of the original Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, and Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil 4, God Hand, and The Evil Within. He was also very much involved in most of the Resident Evil franchise, but he is 59.
Ah, congratulations, Shinji. We're all proud of you. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Anybody get this joke? Jim Lee, world-renowned comic book artist, writer, editor, and publisher, co-creator of X-Men's Gambit. His style was the basis of the 90s X-Men cartoon and, by extension, X-Men 97. He is currently the president, publisher, and chief creative officer of DC Comics. How wild is that? Going from being such a prolific Marvel guy to being
head
honcho at DC.
A lot of these guys go back and forth. There's very few that haven't. But yes, Jim Lee's name's been around for a long time.
So yeah, Jim Lee, he is 60.
Wow.
Next, Yoshiaki Murakami, Japanese investor, bull, former bureaucrat of the Ministry of International Trade and Industry, co-founder of Murakami Fund, and founder of the Murakami Family Foundation. He is 65.
Neat.
Next, we have Norio Hoanga. Norio Hoanga. A retired Japanese pro wrestler from the New Japan Pro Wrestling and All Japan Pro Wrestling. After retiring in 1998, he became a referee. He is 69.
Nice.
Next, Joe Jackson, singer and songwriter best known for his song, Is She Really Going Out With Him? And Steppin' Out. He is 70.
I don't know.
You know the song, right? Is she really going out with him? She really gonna take him home tonight? Is she really going out with him? If my eyes don't deceive me, something's going wrong around here. Here. At least I'm pretty sure that's the one. It might be a different version. It might be
that's the correct
that
song.
might be covered by somebody else. I don't know.
If you think differently, you're wrong, and leave an angry comment down below.
Next, Terry Jean Balea, better known as
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan! Besides wrestling for WWF, WCW, and NWO, he is also known for playing Thunderlips in Rocky III, Suburban Commando as Shep Ramsey, Mr. Nanny as Sean Armstrong, Randolph J. Hurricane Spencer on Thunder in Paradise, and as Dean in China, Illinois on Adult Swim.
I was going to throw that one in there if you didn't say it.
Yeah, he turned 71.
Wow, that's
he's getting up there.
crazy. Don't look into what he's been in the news for recently.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Next, Steve Wozniak.
Oh my gosh, from Apple.
Technology entrepreneur, electrical engineer, computer programmer, philanthropist, and inventor. In 1976, he co-founded Apple Computer with his early business partner, Steve Jobs. So, through his work at Apple in the 1970s and 80s, he is widely recognized as one of the most prominent pioneers of personal computer revolution. He is 74.
Pioneer, also an electronics company.
Yes, they were heavily involved in animes as well.
Ah, I like Apple.
Next, we have Eric Carmen.
He used to have an Apple IIc.
Eric Carmen.
Oh, yeah. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
That's Cartman. That's his Carmen. Singer-songwriter for the Raspberries. Known for such songs as Go All the Way and Hungry Eyes. He released songs as a solo artist, Make Me Lose Control and All By Myself. He is 75.
All by myself. Also, Hungry Eyes. No, 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 between you and I. Hungry Eyes. Please let that be the right song.
I hope so too.
I think that is.
John Conley, country singer known for 7 #1 hits, including Lady Lay Down, Backside of 30, Common Man, I'm Only In It for the Love,
Common Man, like the Common Rider.
In My Eyes, As Long As I'm Rockin' With You, and Got My Heart Set on You. Got my heart set on you. I got my heart set on you. What's that?
Sure, that sounds right.
Okay, he is 78.
He's also the one responsible for saving the future from Cyberdyne. John Conley. Yeah.
Next we have Kenny Gamble of Gamble and Huff, along with partner Leon A. Huff. We're songwriters behind such songs as I'm Gonna Make You Love Me, Expressway to Your Heart, Cowboys to Girls, If You Don't Know Me by Now, Backstabbers, For the Love of Money, Love Train, Me and Mrs. Jones, Me and Mrs. Jones.
People all over the world.
And TSOP, The Sounds of Philadelphia, now known as the theme song to Soul Train.
Oh.
He is 81.
I used to enjoy that Soul Train.
Jim Cale, bassist for the Guess Who, known for songs American Woman, These Eyes, and No Time. He was also a member of the band Scrubalo Kane. He is 81.
Oh. He's also a good source of whatever you get from green leafy vegetables.
Vitamin D?
Yeah, there you go. Because it's Jim Cale.
Next, Mike Hugg, founding member of Manfred Mann, known for their songs Doo-Wah Diddy Diddy, Pretty Flamingo, Mighty Quinn,
I'm hugging.
54321, theme tune of Ready Steady Go, and ITV pop music show. He is 84. Next, we have those who have since passed away. We have Jerry Falwell, American Baptist pastor, televangelist, and conservative activist. He was born in 1933, died in May of 2007 at age 73, and if he were somehow still alive today...
He'd be 91.
91. Yeah. Alex Haley, author of the autobiography of Malcolm X and Roots, the Saga of an American Family. He was born in 1921 and died in February 1992 at age 70, and if he were alive today...
Oh my gosh, what was the year he was born?
1921.
1921, he'd be 103.
103. Next, we have Mike Douglas, better known as Michael Delaney Dowd Jr., or I guess maybe that was his full name. Mike Douglas is what he better known as. Never mind. He was an American big band era singer, entertainer, television talk show host of The Mike Douglas Show. He was born in 1920, sadly passed away on August 11th, 2006. He was 86 years old because he died on his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
So he was born in 1920, so how old would he be if he's still alive?
1920 would be 104.
Be exactly 104. Next we have Dick Brownie. Or is it Dick Brown? There's an E on the end, so I'm not sure. He was born in 1917 and sadly passed away in June of 1989 at age 71. He is a cartoonist who created Hey Guy the Horrible and High and Lois.
Oh, shoot.
And if Dick Brown was still alive today, how old would he be?
106.
Okay. Enid Blyton, a children's author best remembered for Naughty. Famous, that's Noddy, Naughty. Famous 5, Secret 7, The 5 Find Outers, St. Clair's, The Naughtiest Girl, Mallory Towers books, and the Faraway Tree series. She was born in 1897 and died in November of 1968, age 71. And if they were alive today...
She'd be 127 years old.
127. Wow, almost made it.
Yeah, so close.
So yeah, that was it for birthdays. Now we're on to on this day in history. So on this day in history, in 1866, the world's first roller rink opened in Newport, Rhode Island.
Oh, I've been to Rhode Island for a convention.
In 1874, Harry S.
Truman
Parmelee patents the sprinkler head.
Oh.
Yeah. In 1877, American astronomer Asaph Hall discovers Mars's moon Deimos.
He needed things discovered ASAP.
Uh-huh.
As soon as possible.
His name is spelled A-S-A-P-H, though.
Yeah. As soon as possible.
Okay, that was good. Next, in 1885, $100,000 is raised in the U.S. for the pedestal of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh,
$100,000 in the 1800s. Holy crap!
that is crazy. Like,
Right?
That, for one, that's a lot of money in 1885 dollars, but also in today's money, that's it's still a decent amount, but that's only like 2 to 3 years worth of salary. Like if I was
Would you turn it down?
oh heck, yeah. It's just weird. It's like by today's money, that does not sound like enough. For
adjusted
a
for
giant
inflation,
pedestal.
I'm sure it's over $1 million.
Oh goodness, yes. There's no way they're gonna do it for $100,000. Might get it a coat of paint,
Wow.
and they don't paint that.
In 1896, Harvey Hubble patents the electrical light bulb socket with pull chain.
Oh goodness.
Or is it Hubble? What do you think?
I like Hubble. 2 B's.
In 1907, St. Louis Cardinals pitcher Ed Carger throws a perfect game versus the Boston Doves. Wins 4-0 in 7 innings at Robinson Field in St. Louis.
Ah, Cardinals and Robins. Son.
Doves.
Doves, too. Oh my gosh,
Boston
I'm a bird.
Doves.
I love birds. I'm a bird. I don't know if you noticed I'm a bird.
In 1909, SOS first used by an American ship, the Arapaho, off Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Probably butchered some of that, but there you go.
I'm
First
sending
time
out an SOS to the world.
Next, in 1914, John Bray patents animation.
Ah.
I would have thought you could patent that.
I know, right? Like, I would say that I'm fairly animated.
In 1919, Green Bay Packers Football Club, founded by George Calhoun and Curly Lambeau, named after sponsor Indian Packing Company.
Neat. I wonder if he drove a Lamborghini.
That's
a car.
Yeah, I don't know. Not sure about that. 1924, the first newsreel pictures of U.S. presidential candidates were taken.
Ah, just like with Liam Neeson.
Good one. 1929, New York Yankees slugger Babe Ruth becomes the first Major League Baseball player to hit 500 home runs off Willis Hudlin in 6-5 loss to Indians in the League Park, Cleveland. So yeah, even though they had such a great ball player, the rest of the team dragged him down, I guess. I don't know. But hey, pretty good for Babe.
Let's not play ball.
In 1934, first federal prisoners arrive at Alcatraz in San Francisco Bay.
It's like a bird sanctuary now, I heard. I like birds. I'm a bird. I don't know.
In 1937, The Life of Emile Zola, directed by William Dieterle and starring Paul Mooney, premieres in New York and won Best Picture in 1938.
Oh. Neat. I wonder if he's related to Arnhem.
Might be his namesake. I'm not sure. In 1943, Richard Strauss's Second Horn Concerto premieres at the Salzburg Festival with Gottfried von Frieberg as soloist with the Vienna Philharmonic under Karl Bohm.
Oh, I heard that his horn concerto really blows.
In 1944, British Premier Winston Churchill arrives in Italy. Wonder what he did there.
Yeah, probably had some spaghetti.
Probably. No, I don't think you're wrong. In 1948, the weightlifting competition at the London Olympics concludes with the U.S. 4, Egypt 2, dominant, combining to win all 6 gold medals. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of Olympic stuff here. In 1950, Ethel Rosenberg testifies before a grand jury on allegations of spying for the Soviet Union. And in a 4-38 slump, New York Yankees great Joe DiMaggio is benched for the first time. Replacement Cliff Mapes hits home run in 7-6 win over Philadelphia Athletics.
Wow, can you imagine Joe DiMaggio being benched?
Can I imagine John DiMaggio being benched?
Romaggio, ah!
In 1951, first televised baseball game in color on WCBS in New York City. Boston Braves beat Brooklyn Dodgers 8-1.
Neat.
In 1964, a U.S. premiere of the Beatles' debut film, A Hard Day's Night, in New York City.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a frog.
I like it. And the following year, in 1965, Help! A musical comedy film featuring the Beatles is released in the U.S.
Help! I need somebody. Help!
Not anybody. Help! All right. Next, in 1966, the Beatles arrived in Chicago, Illinois for their third and final U.S. tour. And 2 years later, 1968, the Beatles launched Apple Records label.
Yes.
So apparently the Beatles really like this day.
Yeah, it's weird. And also, like, they had some sort of issues with Apple computers about how they use the Apple logo. One of the stipulations was they can't get into the music business. And then there was a whole thing with the iPods.
Oops.
I don't know what happened. We got somebody's more informed. You tell me.
In 1971, construction begins on the Louisiana Superdome. 1972, Cheech and Chong Day is had in San Antonio, Texas.
You know, Cheech's real first name is Richard.
Okay.
Richard Marin.
1973, American Graffiti, directed by George Lucas and starring Richard Dreyfuss, Ron Howard, in his film debut, Harrison Ford, opens in cinemas across the United States. Nobody thought that this Harrison Ford was going to amount to much, but yeah, he proved them wrong.
Yeah, he was terrible to fly with, though. He was always like, "Get off of my plane."
Ah, ha, ha. And the birth of hip-hop, DJ Kool Herc uses two turntables playing the same record simultaneously to create the merry-go-round technique at a party in the Bronx.
Oh, I wonder if he had two turntables and a microphone.
Yes.
I wonder if he had beefcake pantyhose.
Probably not. In 1979, British rock band Led Zeppelin performs for what becomes the final time in England at Knebworth Park in Hertfordshire before over 200,000 fans.
Oh, man, that's... You know what? Amazing band that still has pretty much the same recognition these days.
1984, a British 1-2 in the 1,500 meters at the Los Angeles Olympics with Sebastian Coe edging teammate Steve Cram to become the only man to successfully defend his Olympic 1,500-meter title. Carl Lewis duplicates Jesse Owens' 1936 feat, winning the fourth Olympic gold medal as part of the U.S. 4x100-meter relay team. World record of 37.83. Future 408 world boxing champion Pernell Whitaker wins the lightweight gold medal at the Los Angeles Olympics, and during a radio voice test, U.S. President Reagan jokes he signed legislation that would outlaw Russia forever. We began bombing in 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was what he said. Signed legislation that would outlaw Russia forever. We began bombing in 5 minutes. That was his quote. Crazy.
It was a
while the Olympics was going on.
Yeah.
So presumably they were potentially Russian athletes performing in the Los Angeles Olympics at the time, and then the president of the country that they're performing in says, "Yeah, we're gonna bomb Russia." I was like, "What?" Anyhow, in 1989, Nightmare on Elm Street 5: The Dream Child premieres, and Voyager 2 discovers 2 partial rings of Neptune.
Oh, Captain Janeway must have been so proud.
Indeed. 1991, Space Shuttle STS-43, or Atlantis 9, lands. 1998, Palestine Liberation Organization and Palestinian National Authority President Yasser Arafat arrives in Cape Town on his first state visit to South Africa at the invitation of President Nelson Mandela.
Ah, I heard he died in the 80s.
No, he didn't.
It was televised. He must be suffering from that effect. I think it's called the interdimensional forgetful effect.
Sure it's not the Nelson effect? But yeah, 1998, American rock group Kiss receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I want to rock and roll all night and pay for my own memorial. You have to pay for those stars.
I was going to say, I think I heard of that.
Apply and then pay for it.
Next, in 2008, Abhinav Bindra wins men's 10-meter air rifle at the Beijing Olympics, the first ever individual Olympic gold medal for India, and India's first gold medal in any Olympic event since 1980. Also, Airbnb is founded by Brian Chesky, Joe Gebbia, and Nathan Blecharczyk. I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Blecharczyk.
Blecharczyk.
Yeah.
Somebody just mashed the keys on that
I was
one.
actually just staring at the gift cards at the Target earlier. It was crazy. Like, hey, you could just get that and start saving up for your Airbnb. Like, if you got to go to New York City for a whole month to recover.
Then, where was I? Also, in 2008, Japanese swimmer Kosuke Kitajima repeats the first leg of his Athens Olympics 100 to 200 meter breaststroke double at the Beijing Games, winning the 100 meter and world record of 58.91, goes on to win the 200 meter event. The U.S. 4 by 100 meter freestyle relay team of Michael Phelps, Garrett Weber Gale, Cullen Jones, and Jason Lazak beats France by 8 seconds to win gold and smash world record at the Beijing Olympics. 8 seconds seems like not a lot of time, but in these sorts of things, that is an eternity.
Yes. It always depends on what you're doing.
Next, in 2009, Need You Now album released by Lady Antebellum went on to win Billboard Album of the Year in 2010. In 2011, rock group The Go-Go's receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in front of the former nightclub called The Mask.
Isn't that Mosque?
M-A-S-Q-U-E?
Oh, it is Mask.
In 2016, a Greenland shark declared oldest vertebrate animal in the world at 392 years by international team of scientists.
Wow, that is old. Old shark.
That's older than most of the dead people we've had on this video.
Shark, ancient shark.
Also in 2016, American Simone Manuel and Penny Oleksiak. What do you think?
I would just keep going.
Of Canada, dead heat for the gold medal in coveted 100-meter freestyle at the Rio de Janeiro Olympics, tying an Olympic record 52.70. Sarah Sjöström of Sweden takes bronze, her third medal of the Games.
Oleksiak.
American super swimmer Michael Phelps wins men's 200-meter individual medley in 1 minute 54 and 66 hundredths of a second at the Rio de Janeiro Olympics, third athlete and first swimmer to win 4 consecutive Olympic gold medals in one event.
Wow.
And Fiji wins inaugural men's rugby sevens gold medal with a comfortable 43-7 rout of Great Britain at the Rio de Janeiro Olympics. So yeah, they demolished them. Then in 2020, a U.S. Democratic candidate for President Joe Biden announces California Senator Kamala Harris is his running mate, the first woman of color selected by a major party.
Yes, indeed. That's pretty wild. And just for clarity, so no one gets upset, because I know people get upset at this, she said it was okay to say either Kamala or Kamala.
Oh, really?
She said they are both correct. So if you lose your cool, deal with it.
I did not know that was a thing. Okay.
Yes. But you got to be very careful with some of these.
In 2021, Argentine soccer superstar Lionel Messi confirms signing a rich 2-year contract with French Ligue? What do we think? Ligue.
I'll go, oh gosh, Ligue.
French Ligue 1 championships Paris Saint-Germain after leaving FC Barcelona.
Oh, that's where the lighthouse is. They filmed some things from Quiet Place 2 there. Barcelona. Barcelona Harbor.
Here, not Spain.
Ah!
You're getting mixed up there.
That's why I shouldn't have.
At least I'm pretty sure Barcelona, Spain. I could be wrong. I want to say it's Barcelona, Spain. And lastly, in 2022, U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland says he personally approved FBI search of Trump's property on same day. Washington Post source says FBI search was for missing documents on nuclear weapons. Yeah, weird. Nothing else happened last year on this day. But anyhow, Thanks for watching, and once again, happy birthday to Melon Speedruns.
Happy birthday, frog.
You're definitely an awesome frog.
You're an awesome frog.
So yeah, thanks for watching,
Copy.
and tune in to the next birthday video and whatever else we end up doing for Friday's video. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. I'm still here.